Tonight, baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to be. CC Sabathia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Into the box, Carlos Barrios, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they really need Michael Brantley to turn it around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Catcher.
Yan Gomes. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. The 0-1 on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the first. Corey Kluber is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
And he set down 1 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Donald Jones. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the
Stepping
Indians,
into the box,
third baseman,
Billy Gonzalez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Machado is over. He's got it 1 away.
Time now for a look at majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
And Ibarra lay off that one. It's even at 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1 out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder number 35, Abraham.
Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Now in the box, Zach Walters. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Now, that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time, you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Davis. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Starting the offensive production with the bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And that slider's almost in the dirt. For Davis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor is there, and he's retired 1 away.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. He calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Brock Holt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Well, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. It remains 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here it comes. And that's right there, and we're even at one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Jones. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Barrios. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nice job there by CC. Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Mathis.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
In now, Jose Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Now batting.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan
Leading off
Gomes.
for the
He'll lead
Indians,
things off here in this
catcher,
one-run contest.
Gomes.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes
Now batting.
becomes the first out of the inning.
Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jones takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Third baseman number 24.
Riding in once again,
Billy
Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Eric Ibar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Davis is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Donald Jones. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 44.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte giving chase. 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's
number
Chris
19.
Davis now.
Chris Davis.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 21, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And this is taken for the out. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Walters is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis. A base hit in his first trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to left. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Carlos Barrios. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Barrios becomes the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-0 from CC. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that'll bring us to our Indians leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the Tribe. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Billy Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista into the flag court and gone. Here's Eric Ibar now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot. Jose Reyes. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's Alejandro De Aza. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box now, Chris Davis on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. 8-9 and top of the order. Digging in and looking for more, Abraham Almonte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Abraham Almonte.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Zach Walters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard on the ground towards short. Machado is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. We'll see the. And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Bautista.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 10.
So digging in now,
Jones.
Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left. Ready for another chance. Carlos Barrios 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. TJ McFarland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Michael Brantley is on deck. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it, just couldn't come up with it.
Stepping in now, Billy Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
1. Designated hitter.
Digging
Eric
in once again,
Ibar.
Eric Ibar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Manny Machado.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Walters scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Alejandro De Aza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles down. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Center fielder number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Almonte.
Abraham Almonte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
The batter number 6.
Now at the plate, Zach Walters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. That misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. He's running towards second, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
Leading on
Now in the
bottom
box,
of the ninth,
Donald Jones.
baseman.
He'll try and do what he
Donald
can to work toward
Jones.
cutting into this big deficit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I
First
think we could say
baseman, number 19.
that cold streak is officially over.
Davis.
That's his second hit of the game.
Your
Extra
attention,
bases.
please.
We'll see now
Now
if this
pitching
game
for
proves to be
Cleveland,
a huge turning
number
point for him.
61.
Dan Otero,
Dan
a right-handed
Otero.
reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Chris Davis now. No one out with a runner at second. Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The right
Here
fielder,
comes the
number
right
21.
fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose
Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll
Bautista.
see if they think about working around him. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
So striding forward now, Adam Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting. Third
Here's
baseman.
Brock Holt now.
Brock
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Corey Kluber earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8.